For centuries, man has struggled to build shelters strong enough to withstand nature's fury, and there have been more destructive storms recorded in the last 5 years than in the previous 20 years combined. No violent weather is more frightening than tornadoes. The sad truth is that they often strike with devastating results. In 1999, the whole nation watched in disbelief as a massive F5 twister cut a path of destruction through Oklahoma City. Meteorologist David Finfrock reported on those fateful events.
It has turned into a large tornado. Tornado on the ground. It has gotten very large at this time. Hopefully this shot will do it justice.
The monstrous half-mile wide tornado that rolled across Oklahoma with wind speeds of more than 200 miles an hour flattened homes and apartment buildings and tossed cars like toys. The morning revealed devastation so severe it looked like a war zone. And you can see by the magnitude of the damage in Oklahoma, when an F4 or F5 comes along, there's only one place to be: underground.
People spend thousands each year on insurance for their material possessions, but foolishly neglect the most important possession of all: life itself. No dollar amount can be placed on you or any member of your family. Why gamble with something as fragile as a human life when a few simple steps can be taken to virtually guarantee their safety against severe weather? When devastation hits home, the only way to assure the safety of your loved ones is to have a durable storm shelter for protection against the elements. Concrete shelters from Tornado Master will provide the ultimate protection against torrential weather and give you peace of mind in times of emergency. Tornado Master has earned a reputation as the leader in the industry. We are proud of the reputation we've built and have the satisfied customers to prove it. We do one thing, and we do it well: build the finest quality storm shelters money can buy. Our full-time, experienced staff will always be on call should you have any questions or concerns. Unfortunately, many of Tornado Master's competitors are unable to meet the exacting standards we've set.
We had answered an ad and found out about them in the little local newspaper. So we met them. They were extremely friendly, very nice, assured us that they would do good for us and that it would be the way we wanted it done. They didn't cooperate with us at all. There was a seam in the very middle of it, and that seam had water pouring in it the first day. And it was supposed to be strong enough to have a huge tree fall on it even, or something hit it, and it would not crush. Had we have been in the cellar during a storm, it could have killed us.
With over 10 years under his belt as a fire chief for Fort Worth, Bob Himes understood the importance of having a reliable shelter to protect them from potential disaster. Understandably, the Himes family was frustrated by the manner in which they were taken advantage of.
Really check the background of the company that you're dealing with and make sure that you can call your Better Business Bureau and get information about them. There are some people who are in the shelter business that really don't know what they're doing, and the first one I bought was totally wrong because it caved in on me, and now it's full of water, and I'm going to have to get rid of it. I bought a new one, and I'm perfectly happy with the new one. And the door on the new one is a steel door, and the door on the old one was a plastic door, and the latches on it have already deteriorated and fallen to pieces, whereas the new one is holding up very, very well. And I certainly trust the steel door over the plastic door, because if you look at some of the tornado pictures that you can find now on television, you can see where it'll actually jerk the door right off the hinges, whereas I don't think it'll ever do that with a steel door. The one I've got now is made out of concrete, and I really don't worry about it being blown away. I hope I never have to have it, but it's there. The company that I bought it from was perfectly reliable, and every word they told me was absolute truth. Oh, I have peace of mind now, because after all, your family is the most important thing that a man has, and you want to take care of them the very best.
Steve Easley, an independent reporter for Michael Holligan's popular television show, Your New House, praised the effectiveness of Tornado Master shelters during a recent broadcast of their program.
Did you know that over 800 tornadoes touch down in this country each year? And you may be surprised to know that every state has experienced tornadoes, even Hawaii and Alaska. These storms do billions of dollars in damage, cause injury, and loss of life. If you've ever lived through a tornado, you know what a terrifying experience they can be. That's why having a storm shelter like this can create some real peace of mind. Well, today I'm in Arlington, Texas, and we're going to show you how storm shelters are made.
First, our Tornado Master specialist will meet with you to determine the ideal model and best location to build your shelter. The reinforced concrete used in the structure is 5 inches thick, with inch-thick rebar on 12-inch centers. Most competitors, by comparison, use only 3 inches of concrete. After completing a 30-day curing process, the concrete is able to withstand a massive 8,000 psi of pressure. Our larger in-ground unit, weighing 27,600 pounds, is placed 3.5 feet underground and measured 7 feet by 10 feet inside. For smaller families, we offer a more modest-sized in-ground shelter, weighing 16,100 pounds and measuring 5 feet by 7 feet inside. Our freestanding above-ground unit can easily be attached to your home and is available in various sizes. These shelters feature 8-inch concrete walls reinforced with half-inch rebar on 8 and 12-inch centers. All of our shelters can be equipped with electricity, telephone, and come standard with air circulation vents. A Tornado Master shelter can double as a spare room for work, play, or even a wine cellar. It also serves as a safe haven against fire and theft for valuables and important documents. And there's no question that it will add to the value of your home. Once a suitable location has been chosen, our Tornado Master crew will take detailed measurements before breaking ground. A hole is dug specifically to fit the lower portion of the concrete shelter. A 12-inch layer of pea gravel is applied to ensure proper leveling and stability of the unit. The bottom half of the shelter is then lowered securely into place, followed by an application of a super strong adhesive ram neck. The tar-based ram neck is uniquely designed to bond concrete seams and has a leak-free warranty. Next, the top section is carefully placed over the lower part of the shelter. The massive weight of the upper half permanently seals both sections together. To guarantee the effectiveness of the bonding process, Tornado Master has tested the seal by lifting the entire shelter from the ground, with only the adhesive holding the two parts together. For further reinforcement, 3 steel plates are installed and anchored. Once the 2 sections are securely attached, the shelter can be finished out with appropriate landscaping. Many companies take weeks to complete an installation, but you won't have a construction crew disrupting your lifestyle when you buy from Tornado Master. Installations are typically completed within 1 day of breaking ground. Once disaster hits, it's too late to prepare. For a relatively low price, you can purchase real-life insurance and plan ahead for your family's safety. Right now, Tornado Master is offering 100% financing, which means you can have your shelter built immediately. A storm could be looming on the horizon at any moment, so call and protect your loved ones before it strikes. Get a Tornado Master storm shelter and get a shelter that's built for life.